So this week we played Fast Flip by designer Ken Gruhl and Quentin Weir. It was published by Blue Orange Games. So what do you guys think?
I think it's a pretty fun little. It's a filler in every sense of the word, to where it plays really fast. If somebody has very quick recognition skills, like our main man Jeremy here,
That's an understatement.
or we played it with Kinder Brandon, who's a speed reader, and just completely walled the floor with us.
He's a speed reader?
Yeah,
What?
he won like every single one that we flipped for the first time. We just like put it up and play something else because it was just. So if you're good at like a quick recognition stuff, you'll dominate face in this game. But that being said, it's still a pretty fun game. It reminds me a lot of like Ghost Blitz, to where it's just everyone has just quick recognition options. You're trying to identify either the number of fruit on the picture or the number of times the fruit is pictured. And you can play a few different variations of it. There's some tokens that you can use for a little dexterity element. But it's a good little filler. It's a good family game. I've heard a lot of good reviews from kids that play it a lot. So
Yeah, I mean, it does come from Blue Orange Games.
Yeah.
They're a family game company.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I think it's a really good filler. I'll probably end up picking up a copy at some point since I got the young ones, and they like that sort of thing. They had a lot of fun with Ghost Blitz, and it's comparable. And you don't have to be winning to have a good time with that game, just because the shenanigans. You flip the card instead of actually saying what you're supposed to. You just read the card.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Good job, sir.
Yeah, that was me. Flipped over 5 and said 5, thought of 1.
This is too easy. Too easy.
Yeah, I give it an A plus. Especially, I think the value proposition is there because the price is right. I could see this. While you probably wouldn't sit there and play it for hours, you could play it with any group and have fun with it. There's variations built into it. I think that I hardly recommend this to buy. Also, I thought the components were pretty cool. I like the little triangle cards. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
I thought the tokens felt good, grabbing them.
You know, the only problem with those triangle cards is that it guarantees that you're going to have to buy another copy at some point. There's no way to protect it.
You could laminate it.
I mean, I guess you could, but
You could just not cry when your $10 game gets ruined.
hey, man, sometimes $10 is all you got.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
saying.
you shouldn't
I'm
be
just
playing
saying.
Fruit Basket then.
I wasn't playing Fruit Basket. What are you talking about?
Well, if you only have $10, what are you playing Fruit Basket for?
What are you talking about, Fruit Basket?
Yeah, Fruit Basket. Isn't that the name of this game?
Fast Flip.
Fruit's not even the name.
You know, we're not showing the Fruit Basket dog.
I was about to say playing Fruit Basket's a little X-rated,
Yeah.
especially involving one Heath Ramsey
There ain't no kidding.
or Shane
Okay.
Ramsey.
Well, let's do a little exercise here. Close your eyes, listener. What?
I almost closed my eyes, and I was like, why am I closing my eyes?
You're walking down an alley.
So here we go.
A man comes out from behind a
Jesus, we are
dumpster with a
spiking.
gun. And he says, you either have to buy Ghost Blitz
Go split.
or Fast Flip. What will it be? You must choose or I take your life. Now we answer.
I would say Ghost Blitz for me, just because it's a little deeper of a game. It's got more variants and elements to it, especially if you play with like all the expansions all rolled together. Yeah, to me it's a little more hilarious, just with all the ridiculous grabbing and guessing hilarious wrong answers.
It's like you could just compare two different games every time.
They're not different though.
They're in the same.
Yeah,
realm.
yeah, they're the same, but I mean, I don't know. I guess one's a little bit more simplified because the company. Well, Zotch is pretty. I don't think they're kids game oriented per se, but I would say this is a lot better for. While it's good for everybody, I would say the target audience is probably meant for littler kids.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I'd say it's more family because we played it and had fun with it. It's not like Is a frog scratching his ass and is it yellow? Get the towel.
That's the part of the reason I like about Ghost Blitz is that you start to add the weird rules that not everybody can keep straight at a moment's notice, and it just adds for more, split-second shenanigans where somebody grabs a card and you have to really double-check to see, are they right?
Yeah.
Is everything checked out here correctly? It's just that whole aspect I like.
They grab the card and the frog's on there. It's like, no, you're supposed to say it.
Well, I think that I think Ghost Blitz does have more longevity, but
It has a lot more interaction.
oh wow, Ghost Blitz is only $15. Yeah, just get them both. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean,
Wow. Is it on Amazon?
Yeah, and Ghost Blitz 2, 18
You get a copy of that.
or 17,
Okay.
$16.99.
I'm gonna be. Wow, this is now turned into a General Streets review for Ghost Blitz 2. I'm gonna tell you, I would go if it was me. I would go with the third edition, which doesn't mix with 1 and 2, and it has the clock. It's called. You're only going to probably be able to find it on Amazon. In fact, you're probably going to be able to find all of them on Amazon. That was the only place I could get them. It's called 5 After 12. It's going to be in German, so you're going to look for Geistblitz, Fünf vor 12. That's what it's going to say. Fünf vor 12.
Pretty much perfect if you don't speak German.
Well, Fünf is 5. Vor is I think after or before, and then Zwölf is 12 or Zwei. Yeah, Zwölf. I mean, I took German, but it's been a long time. That's like that's the best I can do. So there we go. But anyways, yeah, I'd go out to that one. They always have the rules in English, so you're not going to be messed around. But if you do get 1 and 2, you can mix those together, but don't do it on your first try because you'll be switching rooms and not knowing whether you got the towel or the rug or the or the bathtub or the comb or whatever. Because there's like 5 wooden pieces in each box, and then you just you have to grab something on the card. But I forget exactly how those rules go for the change in the room rule. But it was hilarious trying to teach Zachary that the first time he ever played.
All right. Now,
So,
listener, close your eyes.
Fast flip.
You've chosen. The man puts away his gun. You live another day.
Oh, you didn't put Kraken on there.
Cracker. Trying to be inclusive. I watched a John Cena video about inclusivity today.
Oh. Wow. Oh, man. Why does it just feel like the show's already off on the rails? Is there anything else about Fast? Oh, you know something else I'm going to talk about Fast Flip? The colors of the strawberries and raspberries sure are pretty close.
Yeah, that should have been blueberries instead of raspberries.
I think the color element is very important to throw people off.
Mm.
I have to agree with their fruit and color choices because you can easily confuse the pineapple for the orange. You can possibly confuse the pineapple for the banana.
I didn't have that problem.
Not really,
I did that
but
a few times.
I can see where some people could, depending on the size. But
Maybe,
yeah.
but the pineapple always had the green at the top. So you're always seeing 2 colors.
If it's small, it could be easily confused, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. The only problem that was the only problem I had. That was it, really. And the fact that I like to try to keep my games try to keep the longevity of games. Try that hard because, like I said, sometimes $10 is all you got. What else? Oh, the other thing about it is I like the variants of grabbing the tokens a lot better than just like flipping it and naming it. And then where you actually like laid the tokens out in a crazy line or in a random line, and then that's how you flipped, and that's what you're identifying every time.
Yeah.
I like that a lot better.
Yeah, the only bad thing I could say about the game is I didn't really like the variant where you're grabbing the tokens and then you got to keep the tokens and you can potentially steal them away from somebody else.
Yeah.
It's a nice idea, but unless you're playing on a really small table, you have almost no shot at grabbing the ones in front of your other players. So they can just reach out and just immediately grab it. So
Yeah, that's true.
they need a better mechanic for like keeping the tokens in the middle while still like showing that you have them. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's different ways they could do it, I guess, but
but other than that, yeah, I enjoy playing it. Definitely something to pick up for little ones or family, or just a filler game. Everybody has a lot of fun. You know, there's always going to be somebody slipping up, or they're going to be doing like me and say 3 all the time, and just hope that works.
Let's go with the law of averages.
So, anything else? All right.